Everyone, in today's video, I'm going to be playing the 5 best Hog Rider decks in the meta this season. I'm going to be giving some tips and tricks, hopefully help you guys out if you're trying to hit Ultimate Champion or 15k trophies. I'd also recommend checking out one of my earlier videos of hitting top 1000 with Hog EQ. I think that could help out a lot. Alright, so this first deck is just going to be the regular Hog EQ, as standard as it gets. The only slight variation is we have Bar Barrel instead of Log because Bar Barrel has been better this season. The next deck is going to be Furnace Hog EQ. Pretty much same thing, just with Furnace instead. Next up is going to be the Furnace Hog Lightning deck. And then I'm going to be playing some Hog 2.6. And then after that, I'm going to be testing out some Goblin Stein Hog. Alright, let's get started. Alright, hopping into the first game here. Just be playing regular Hog EQ. This guy's playing Dagger Duchess. Alright, Hog at the bridge. Okay, he's got a skeleton army. He's probably got the Evo skeleton army. E-Spirit. Okay, and then Bar Barrel, and then played the skeletons low enough so the bomber doesn't splash onto the P.E.K.K.A. Perfect defense there. And then once we hit 10 elixir, just Mighty Miner at the back here. Try to figure out what this guy's playing. He's got Bomber, he's got Skeleton Army, he's got a mini P.E.K.K.A. So, okay, he's got a Lava Hound. That's interesting. So let's go with the Firecracker first so we can cycle Firecrackers. Okay, let's pop our ability here and let's go for a Hog Rider. And then, yep, Earthquake. Perfect. So okay, I just misplayed my skeletons. That's fine, we'll still be able to kite the Inferno Dragon over. And then I can just distract with my Bar Barrel. Let me play that higher because he played his Bomber. Okay, perfect. That's still going to distract and we get the E-Spirit to help damage down the Lava Pups. And then our tower's going to be able to take care of the left side. So we have a really nice start here. We took his whole tower, now we just have to focus on defense. This guy's kind of playing a weird deck, but as long as we keep outcycling his hog counters and cycling our firecrackers and protecting it. Okay, we're going to need to Earthquake that. Luckily, Earthquake is really good against the Evo Skeleton Army. Alright, let's Firecracker. And then, so when you're playing regular Hog EQ, you just want to make sure you're playing your Firecracker first when you have to defend. So that way you can always get back to more and you can play your cheap cards right after that, so your cycle's even quicker. He's gonna go opposite lane here. That's fine. He has no elixir to really support that balloon there. So I'm gonna go Mighty Miner all the way on the left to try and see if we can get him to play something. Okay, he plays his mini P.E.K.K.A. That's perfect. Alright, he's got pretty much nothing. That should be tower down. Alright, and we pretty much have this game. Just 20 seconds left. It's Firecracker in the back. Let's just block up the lane so he can't even push in if he wants to. Okay, he's going to go for a balloon. I'm going to pull everything back with the Mighty Miner. And then put the cannon down. Okay, perfect. 10 seconds left. Get another Firecracker down. And that's going to be a good game. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next one. Alright, the next Hog deck I have is going to be the same thing, just instead of Firecracker, it's going to be the Evolution Furnace. I've been using this deck mostly. I felt like it's more consistent this season. The Furnace is just easier to keep alive, and that really helps out with defense. So, let's see. Okay, let's catch the Miner. Okay, the Miner still goes for the Furnace, but it's fine. Our Mighty Miner takes it out. Okay, he's gonna drop a Void. That's a lot of elixir, so I'm just gonna play my Hog down. I'm gonna switch lanes here. I think this might be another Lava Hound deck. I don't think he's gonna... Okay, he chooses not to defend that. Okay, so that's pretty much his whole tower, which is really nice. And Lava Hound's not a good matchup for Hog EQ. It's usually one of the worst matchups. But as long as you play it right and focus on tracking your opponent's card cycle, it makes it a lot better of a matchup. Alright, I'm not sure what I want to play. Okay, he's gonna Lava Hound. So I'm going to Furnace in the back. Always cycle your air defense card first in the back. Be ready in case he tries to... Well, he doesn't have his miner. He already played his miner. Okay, he's going to Void. I'm going to put Skeletons down so the Furnace takes a little bit less damage. Okay, nice. It's going to keep the Furnace alive. Mighty Miner. It's not a great Mighty Miner. The Inferno Dragon's just going to walk up anyways and kill everything. Okay, so we're going to kite that to the other lane. And then I'm going to put another Furnace down, and their E-Spirit's going to go onto all the Lava Pups. Alright, he's going to get a little bit of damage, but we still have a really nice lead here. Go Mighty Miner all the way on the left side. And then I'm going to go in with a Hog Rider. Okay, I was hoping he'd either play his Barbs on that, or play his Barbs on the Hog Rider, and I could let my Mighty Miner go to the King Tower. But he splits it in the middle, which is pretty well played from him. Okay, he's going to go Lava Hound on the right side. I'm surprised he didn't do that with his Barbs. Okay, let's protect the Mighty Miner, or protect the Furnace with the Mighty Miner. And then get a cannon down to tank for the Lava Pups, as well as shoot at the Miner. Get another Furnace down. And then Skeletons to block. Okay, he almost got a bunch of Goblins on our tower, which it would have been fine. We have our Barb Barrel. So that's going to be pretty much a good game. Give the Earthquake, drop the good game. Alright, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, this deck here is going to be a Hog Furnace, but with Lightning. Alright, let's start with a Furnace in the back. He's going to play a Musketeer. This might be 2.6. We just gotta... Okay, I'm gonna Hog Rider opposite lane and then put an E-Spirit. Okay, he's gonna defend our Furnace really well. We couldn't really protect it against the Musketeer, so that's not gonna be great. Okay, I'm just gonna Lightning this. It's still gonna get death damage, I think. Yeah, it's still gonna get death damage. Not the greatest defense here, but it looks like it's gonna be 2.9 Balloon. This deck, I always see it everywhere. It's so good in this season. Alright, let's just log so we don't leak Elixir. Okay, Goblins for his Miner. And then let's just Furnace the opposite side. Okay, pull that Barb Barrel back up. Okay, this is going to be nice. We can actually get a nice Lightning here, because he played his Musketeer really early, and I don't think he'd expect the Lightning. Okay, he missed his Bomb Tower either way, so we're going to get a good amount of damage from that. It's a nice start for us. Try to keep our Furnace alive. Okay, it's not going to stay alive. He played his Snowball. Let's be ready for the Miner here with the Goblins. He might have a pretty good push here. I also don't know if he has the Evo Musketeer. I'm assuming he does. Most people run the Evo Musk in this deck. So, okay, there's the Balloon. I'm going to play my Furnace, and then I'm going to get ready to protect it with the Goblins. Let's see if he plays. Okay, he's going to play it. Okay, nice. Nice. We keep that alive. It's Cannon up top. We probably didn't even need a Cannon. I was expecting him to play a Miner, but he didn't. Let's try to kill his Musketeer at the bridge here. Okay, he messed up his Bomb Tower again. Wow. Let's use our Evo Ice Spirit. Okay. I was hoping that would go to the Musketeer. Okay, he's gonna have another Balloon in cycle. Drop a Berserker, and then let's Furnace. I should play my Ice Spirit on the Balloon. Alright, that was pretty badly played from me, but that's alright. We're going to get another Hog Lightning here. When you're playing Hog Lightning, you can't really go in as much. You have to be more careful when you go in, because Hog Lightning's 10 Elixir. So you kind of have to defend. And as you can see, I'm playing a lot of my Furnaces in the opposite lane. Okay. I'm going to misplay my cannon just a little bit. I should have played it one more tile down so this other tower can shoot at it. But we're going to cycle back to another cannon. Okay. I was scared that wasn't going to pull for a second. Let's try to get another Hog Lightning down here. Okay. I didn't save up enough elixir for that. I probably should have just waited. I got a little bit too aggressive there. Alright, goblins to kill the ice golem, and then player cannon. Okay, he's gonna play his Evo Musk, which is fine. It's Hog Rider here. Just try to get as much chip damage as we can. And then hopefully we can kill his musketeer here. Okay, the ice golem actually walks in front, which is not good. So let's pull that over there. Okay, that was almost a really good snowball from him. Let's do a hog lightning. Oh, his musketeer doesn't walk in range of it. Alright, we're gonna be down a little bit of elixir here. We gotta be really careful. Alright, we're gonna play our cannon. Goblin, okay, he plays the miner on the cannon. That's pretty well played from him. Oh, wow. Alright, we gotta lightning this. This is a bad spot to be in. Alright, let's drop a log. Let's play that. Okay, he plays his miner on the tower, but right next to the cannon. This might be a pretty close game. I didn't play the best here. Alright, cannon. Zerker. And then let's get a lightning down, and then cycle back to another cannon maybe, or nope, that should be good. Okay, log. Alright, that was a really close game. I probably didn't deserve to win that one, but we did. Alright, let's hop into the next one. Alright, I'm one game away from 15k trophies, so I'm going to be playing Hog 2.6 on Trophy Road for this game. Drop the good luck. Just musketeer in the back. Alright, he's going to play an executioner. I'm probably just going to fireball this. Maybe it will push it closer to the musketeer and he won't be able to protect it. Okay. Okay, nice. He's going to take out the executioner. I hope he doesn't have a battle ram here, because that might be pretty bad. Ice golem just to kite everything over, and then musketeer. Thankfully he didn't play like a battle ram or something, because that would have sucked, because we played our cannon. And usually against Bridge Spam, you want to save your cannon for the Battle Ram or the Ram Rider or whatever kind of Bridge Spam they have. So let's do a Hog Rider here. Okay. He spends a decent amount to defend that. We're pretty even right now. Okay, he has a Goblin Barrel, wow. Alright, our skeletons are going to get down a little bit late, but that's fine, we're still up in damage. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy's running a balloon in this deck. A P.E.K.K.A balloon. So, I'm just going to be very careful with that. Let's cycle our musketeer in the back. Okay, he's going to play his Evo Executioner. I'm going to play my Ice Golem. Okay, he's going to play his P.E.K.K.A. Alright, hopefully we're going to be able to defend this nicely. Get another musketeer down. That's why you want to play your musketeer first, so you can cycle back to it. Let's surround with the skeletons. Perfect. And I'm going to Hog Rider here because his P.E.K.K.A's out of cycle. So he's going to have to spend a lot to defend this. So we're still going to get some damage. Let's just kite the lumberjack to the other lane. That's good damage. I'm still kind of scared for a P.E.K.K.A. Or not for a P.E.K.K.A, for a balloon. I can't prove it, but I just feel like it's there. Alright, he's gonna barrel on the side, which is pretty nice for us because we can defend it for just our skeletons. Okay, Evo Cannon. Okay, nice. Just try to protect the musketeer the best we can. We're gonna Hog Rider to pull that back up and distract the executioner. Okay, I messed up my Ice Spirit timing, but it's gonna be fine. We already got his tower. It's gonna be a good game. Alright, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The very last deck of the video is going to be Hog Goblin Stein. And this deck used to be meta a couple of seasons ago. But ever since Goblin Stein got nerfed, it hasn't really been that good, mostly because Goblin Stein's been one of the worst champions. So, I haven't really used it that much this season, but I've heard it's pretty decent. So, I'm going to give it a try here. Okay. cycle. Okay, and then I'm gonna play my Goblin Stein here to distract the baby dragon. He's got guards, baby dragon. He's got poison. I think this is graveyard. Let's go for a firecracker here. Okay, nice. We get a shot on the tower. 2 shots on the tower, which is perfect. Let's go in for a Hog Rider here. He might have Goblin Hut. Okay, he's gonna have a cannon. So we're hopefully get a shot. Please, Hog. Yes, let's go. Alright, and then we can defend the knight pretty easily. Just bar barrel up here. Okay, he's gonna play his graveyard. So I'm gonna use Goblin Stein as tank, and then I'm gonna play E-Spirit. Hopefully that should take out a ton of skeletons. Okay, that didn't take out as many skeletons as I wanted it to. That's all gonna be a lot of damage for him, unfortunately. But I'm going to play skeletons here, and then I'm gonna pull those back with my Hog Rider. But I'm gonna wait a little bit till I have enough for Earthquake. Okay, there's nothing we can do about his bar barrel. Okay, and then he has Evo Cannon, so we're not going to get any damage. So we're in a little bit of a rough spot here, and you never really want to go same lane against Graveyard, but we've already got too much damage. We kind of have to here. Might not be able to win this one. Okay, he's going to play his baby dragon. I'm just going to get my firecracker ready, and then I'm going to go Goblin Stein on the right side, so we can kind of distract some of the skeletons. E-Spirit, hopefully E-Spirit takes out a good amount now. Okay, perfect. So now we go in for Hog Rider, and we have a nice counter push here. Okay, nice. Okay, I got a little bit too greedy with the firecracker. That was a bad firecracker from me. Hopefully we don't get punished too hard here. Play our own Goblin Stein to help stun his Goblin Stein, and then bar barrel. Okay, he just spent 9 elixir, so I'm going to go in with Hog Rider, and then I'm going to go and defend E-Spirit, hopefully. Okay, we're going to get a ton of damage there. That's really good. Alright, let's drop our bar barrel, and then probably just do a Goblin Stein here, prepare for his next graveyard push. And hopefully when he goes graveyard, we can go Hog Rider. So he either has to play cannon, or he's either going to probably just lose the game here. Okay, Earthquake on defense, and he dropped 9 elixir again with the poison and the graveyard, so he's not going to be able to defend that, and that's going to be a good game. Let's go, guys. If you guys made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, do all those things. I hit 100 subscribers, so thank you guys for watching and enjoying the videos. I'll see y'all next time.